Hi guys! Today's video is going to be a bit more informal because it's just a little behind the scenes kind of thing. Now, I know that you might be thinking, well, what's this behind the scenes for? Because I haven't released any new content in a while. But I am working on something and I just wanted to give you guys a little teaser, I guess, whilst also doing some DIYs or whatever. So the series I'm filming at the moment involves a lot of extravagant dresses, and I thought I would take you guys along as I try to make some of them. So this is one dress that I've been working on. I want it to be a sort of wedding-y kind of dress. As you can see, I have sewed on these two bits, but not these two. I was originally gonna have the lace kind of layering like all the way up the dress, but I tried that out and it didn't look very good. So I think I'm just gonna stick to these two other layers here. Like that, only better. I've had to do some sewing along the side of this fabric. I don't know if you can see that, but it started to tear like along here. So I've just done some reinforcements. I'll probably go back over that and make it a bit stronger, but for now that should do. So I'm going to sew these on and then I'm going to see what else I can do, because at the moment just having those sewn on, it would look a bit plain. So I'll be back in like five minutes. Okay, so I attached the last two little layers of lace, I guess, and just trimmed the sides so that they fit and don't hang over. The next thing I wanted to do was maybe attach some of these bells, because I found them and they just looked like really super cute. And I thought that they would make a good decoration. I also want to see if I can find something like glitter or something to maybe stick up here, but for now I'm going to focus on sewing these bells on, which will probably take me ages, so I'll see you after that. Okay, so while I was sewing all of the bells on, it did actually get dark. So the lights are on now, so hopefully you can see well. I decided for extra detail I would cut up some sequiny things that I found. Like, I basically found this big pot of like Christmas themed sequin things. And I was going to put some bells on there as like wedding bells because I wanted it to be kind of like a wedding dress. But I tried it out and that looked really stupid. So in the end I just cut up some and now I'm going to stick them on. I was considering putting these little... where'd they go? These little purple-y kind of gems on there. But I don't know. It just didn't... it just seemed a bit too chunky. I didn't want it to be like too overkill. I mean, I know this whole thing is like overkill, but I wanted it to be kind of overkill, but not like too overkill, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna glue these on, and then I think we'll be done with this dress. And I want to do maybe one more thing, because I know this video might be kind of long. I'm not sure how long it'll be yet. But I want to do maybe one more article of clothing for a different kind of short film that I'm working on. And yeah, then we will be done. But first, I'm gonna go glue these on. So I'll see you in like 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so it's been like half an hour and I've stuck on these and they've dried a little bit, so that's fine. But in that half an hour, I was trying to think of what I could make next, and I decided to make a cape sort of thing. Because basically, my like short film that I'm working on is kind of like magical themed, I guess. Like, I don't want to do anything too advanced because I don't have the editing software for that, but you know, I wanted to try and do something a little bit less mediocre. So I really want this cape to kind of look sort of magical. And the way I'm thinking of doing that is having a little, like, sticking these gems along in a line there. Like that. And then sewing on these things. You can't see it very well because it's kind of dark, but like they reflect the light and they're nice and purple. And then this is where the neck is going to be of the person, or animal, I should say. So if I just show you on this cat, if we just take those off. So like that's how it would like fit on, if you see what I mean, if you see what I'm going for. So kind of like that. And so I was thinking, I don't want to have to like tie it or pin it every time, so I decided to try and sew or glue some Velcro onto those bits there. The only pieces of Velcro I could find are these two pieces. This is quite long, this is not. I'm gonna cut a little square out of each of these and then glue it onto that, and hopefully it should work out pretty well. So I'm gonna start off by gluing on these little gems right here, and I'll see you after that's finished. Okay, so I kind of fucked up. After gluing everything on, I realized that I would have to then wait for that to dry before I could actually sew these on, which is really, really fucking annoying. So, yeah, I got some time to kill. I did glue everything that needs gluing on though. I glued on this Velcro here and here, and I glued on these little gems at the bottom. But I've got to wait for them to dry just a little bit, at least, before I start messing around and sewing these on. I know I could sew them on now, but it would just be hassle, and I don't want hassle in my life, so I'm gonna leave it. But when they are a little bit drier, I will pick this up and start sewing on these little doodads. But until then, I am waiting. Okay, so I got bored of waiting and started sewing one of them on, and actually it does not make a difference at all whether they are fully stuck on or not. I mean, they're drying anyway, so that's good. But yeah, so far so good. I think I'm gonna finish up this one and then try and do the other ones relatively quickly. And then we will see the final result. Yay! Something just fell on the floor. just real quick before I end the video, we have a very special guest. This is Daisy, my dog. Say hi. No fucks. She literally just wandered in here and went to sleep on my bed. So that's fun. You can be my little assistant. Well, the video's nearly over, but you know, you can try. So there you guys go. That was me doing a bit of a behind the scenes sewing session, I guess you could say. Be sure to look out for those lovely garments in some upcoming short films and series. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye!